You've just seen the main soil and vent pipe to this property. That pipe goes right up onto the roof, and the foul gases escape through the vent at the top there. You've also seen the trench that contains the new soil and vent pipe that we've installed, and that's so that we can put this toilet into the new bathroom here. And beyond that, the pipe then goes up into the room above, which we'll see in a moment, where we're going to install another toilet. This particular soil and vent though, because we have one already that vents right the way through the roof into outside air, this particular soil and vent pipe can have something called an air admittance valve on top of it. And this air admittance valve, when the toilet is flushed, the valve opens within here, and the air is sucked in through that valve, down the pipe, and kind of chases the effluent out into the manhole, and the foul gases can then escape up the main soil and vent pipe through the roof and out to open air. This valve then shuts, allowing no foul gases to come back into the room. I'll explain that more fully when we get upstairs, but that's the air admittance valve that we're going to put on upstairs. So we're upstairs now where the new soil and vent pipe comes through the floor. It's going to be extended by a piece of grey plastic. I don't have any more grey plastic at the moment. Grey pipe is used out of the ground, brown pipe in the ground. So we can demonstrate with a piece of brown for now. The soil and vent pipe is going to continue up this wall. We're going to put a couple of bends on so that gets closer to the wall. And then the Durgo valve, or the air admittance valve, goes on top of the pipe. This particular air admittance valve is solvent weld, so we will put some solvent weld adhesive on the inside of that collar and on the outside of the grey pipe when we've cut it, and that will sit on there, twisted a couple of times, and that will be set solid. The whole thing then goes down onto the stand pipe that we've got there, the soil and vent pipe that we've got there. When the chain is flushed, this valve senses the vacuum that's being caused by everything running down the pipe, and the valve opens. You can actually hear it. You can hear the valve. The valve opens when it feels that water's being sucked or air is being sucked away from it. It opens and it allows fresh air to come into the pipe, so the vacuum that would be created is allowed to move along because there's air coming in behind it. The minute that stops running, that valve shuts again, and none of those foul gases can escape out of this particular valve. They will all then go to the soil and vent pipe that goes out of the roof and escape. The termination of this air admittance valve should be above the highest outlet in your bathroom plumbing. The highest outlet is normally the overflow to a hand basin in the bathroom, so this air admittance valve should be a little bit above that. Okay, so that's an air admittance valve. That's how it works and why we install them. It saves you putting a soil and vent pipe, a secondary soil and vent pipe, right up through the roof and into the roof again. This will allow the foul gases to escape through the main soil and vent pipe, but it will allow air in to make sure that that process runs smoothly. An air admittance valve being installed by DIY Doctor.